Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 Under 3, and I'll be covering trading education using the TC2000 and TradingView platforms. Hello, welcome to the stock indice review for the week of October 20th. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the dollar, or the Dixie. And as you can see here, it's starting to consolidate here. Potential bull flag to the upside as it gains momentum here between this high and these lows. It hasn't broken this overall fractal, which would send it a lot lower, but right now it's currently consolidating. And what's interesting is that in the past 2 days, both the dollar was down and the markets were down too as well. So there's something brewing here with overall market move here as consolidation continues to build pressure to the upside or to the downside. If it goes up significantly, we could have some major drops here in the next week or so. Natural gas continues to the downside. Overall pressure below the dragon, the 20-year. Now there's a lot of talk out there in terms of buying TLT, but I don't see it. There hasn't been any indication of a reversal. We did have a reversal here on Friday. However, it didn't have any significant momentum to the upside. So this 20-year is still very weak, and we had a downward target of 86.5. And the commitment of traders is still crowded out mixed, which folks may be hedging the dollar against the bond. Once this breaks, we could have more pressure to the downside. 2-year, on the other hand, went ahead, and as its commitment of traders is mixed as well, went ahead and went to the upside, along with the 5-year and the 10-year. Now, for Monday, and Monday only, if this momentum continues, we have this candle, FTM to the upside, and crowded out short on the crossbear, as well as the futures by itself. We could see the 10-year continue to move up. However, this is the only bond that I see probabilities to the upside. All the others, no trade. Russell continues to go to the short side, and as you can see, it is crowded out short. Not as significant as last week, but still continues to be on the short side. Has broken through this overall point figure, and it is calculating another target. But we do have the Z3 excursion at 1650 and the Z3 at 1637 as a downward target. Gold, on the other hand, hit my target overall on the point figure at 1991. Touched it and reverted back. We are crowded out to the long side at 66% and 64% institutional and retail. However, it still shows significant strength. It does, however, have to get above this point figure, which is 1991, this RL270, this Z3 excursion, which is at 204, and this point figure liquidity zone point figure. And if once we get beyond that, then we're have a next target of 2096 to the upside, or 2100 for gold. But it has to break through all of this first before it starts to make a march to that 2096 target. S&P 500 is still to the downside. There is nothing here to show buying long. It is mixed in terms of commitment in traders. Next target is 41.35 to the downside. NASDAQ as well also has a target right here at the Z3 excursion and point figure to the downside. Gets below these two yellow fractals here, we're headed lower. And based off this nice horizontal and vertical count, we have another target to the downside, 11,921. Significant move. However, before we get to that, we have to break through not only the Z3 but the 200 moving average and these 2 point figure targets previously as far as this liquidity zone. The Dow is crowded out short at 75% and 59% on institutional retail, also on the crossbear. Nothing to confirm a long trade here as the commitment of traders goes. We have a next target at 32,375 to the downside, and point figure horizontal vertical count just gave us another target at 29,677. Looking at oil, just continues to kind of creep up here. We'll see if it has more price action to the upside, but I would tend to lean towards potential breakdown once the markets break down themselves too as well. Global markets, China just capitulated here and is now headed lower. No price target on the point figure, but this is just plain ugly in terms of their overall economy. Same with Japan, is also turning over here. We have potential collapsing dragon and well, probably a target of the 200 moving average. UK, significant move to the downside. We have this very hard and fast target, both point and figure and Z3 excursion. We have the Z3 here, but could have potential to 6821 to the downside, and that's beyond this overall target of 71.49. So this is showing an M formation and pretty much more pressure to the downside on the global markets. Magnificent Seven are also breaking down, even with an incredible earnings report for Netflix. Still major down days, which the rest of them could pull down the rest of the Magnificent Seven to the downside. The bids are still high on the yields. We got 4.91 for the 5-year, 10-year 4.97, 2-year 5.14, 30-year 5.13, and 20-year 5.35. The 20-year has the potential of hitting the 5.5 mark. So horizontal vertical counts have it at 5.5. So this isn't not an unreasonable target. This J-hook has already started to form, which means more price action to the downside. Bitcoin continues to move up, and as you can see here, we are starting to see a J-hook formation here forming. Potential move to the upside, nothing but upward price action. There's news awaiting on the ETF that I think all investors are putting their money into Bitcoin. Moving to the trades for the week, we had 3 trades, one negative here and another negative here. And as you can see, we ended the week with a minus 130 on 1,000 shares. BERT's $620 for the week. BITO, nice overall trade. I didn't go long on this. It was beyond the Z3. As you can see here, nice overall trades for the week. However, we were down $40. Bank D, the last couple of days, absolutely incredible trades. 1,270 on 1,000 shares. Bank U, minus 400 on this Wednesday trade. Here, overall trades were to the upside with a give back on Wednesday. Total $890 profit. Defense, for all that's happening in the world, was consolidating. Minus 270 on 1,000 shares for the week. DIG, nice overall trades here at $559. DPST, which is Regional Banks Bowl. Initial loss here of $3,070 on 1,000 shares. However, made it back up on DRV. Beautiful trades here to the upside, even with this pre-market reversal. $7,040 on 1,000 shares. ERX, $1,620 on 1,000 shares to the upside. FAS, beautiful trades here on Thursday and Friday for $1,480 profit. FNGD, overall profit on the Thursday and Friday too as well of $840. GDXU, a little choppy towards the end of the week, however $410 gain over the course of the entire week. Nice overall pre-market reversal on Friday and just kind of continued to the upside. Gush, nice overall trades to the upside, but overall loss on Friday with the give back. Overall profit was $400. HIBS, wonderful trade here on Thursday and Friday. Loss at the beginning of the week. Overall profit of $3,700. JNUG, good start to the week, and then overall give back profit about $260. Gold, nice overall trade here at break even. LabD, overall nice gains on Thursday and Friday. $1,980. Nugget, same as the GDXU. We have overall gold miners to the upside early in the week and then kind of consolidated towards the end with an overall profit of $520. Retail was a big surprise here. Overall gain of $410 with a give back on $80 on Wednesday. STAL, beautiful trade here on Thursday and Friday. $530 and $600 with a profit of $1,130. SOXS, nice overall close to the week with the initial loss here. Profit overall for the week, $970. SPXL, pre-market low. However, this was an overall loss for the week of $905. SPXS, nice gain on Thursday and Friday of $990. SPXU, nice gain of overall $750. SQQQ, beautiful gains on Thursday and Friday of $1,580. Same with SRS, $980. SRTY, which is short in the Russell, beautiful gains here. All broke through point figure with more potential to the downside for the Russell. TBF, overall loss $180. TBT, however, overall gain across. With this pre-market reversal that made up for the rest, $420 gain for the week. TBX, overall gains for the week, $188. TECS, beautiful gains on Thursday and Friday of $1,140. Triple T, wonderful gains here, again with this pre-market reversal. Overall gains for the entire week of $2,330. TYO, overall gains for $190. TZA, overall gains of $1,810. This loss lowered the amount of gains that we had on Thursday and Friday. UCO, beautiful gains overall on crude oil. It is crowded out significantly on the commitment of traders, pretty much the most crowded out of all the futures. Significant crowding out. So we could see some potential move to the downside here next week as the markets go down, but we'll see. Overall profit is $740. Gold moved, just rocketing up. UGL profit of $1,500. UVIXI in line with its overall commitment of traders. It is down from the previous week. This is the current week. It's upcoming on Monday. A nice overall gains to the upside. We do have a point figure target here of 44.17. That would be significant based on this horizontal vertical count. And it looks like 5-point bottom here, so we may have more price action to the downside coming next week. WebS, beautiful gains on Thursday and Friday. We did have this give back on Monday. Overall gains for the week, $720. Shorting China did absolutely amazing. We had this pre-market reversal here. Wonderful gains here throughout the week. Overall gains of $269. We did have this loss overall on Monday. Well, folks, that's all I have. Just want to go over the totals for the week. Was 38K with drawdowns on Monday and Wednesday. Biggest gain was on Thursday, of course, about 28K there going forward. If you're interested in these kind of strategies going forward, or programming in both PineScript or Python and auto trading, click on the links below. And remember, ruthless risk management. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you on Monday. Well, if you like this video, hit the like rumble button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information, click the course information links below. On the TradingView link and on TC2000, I have an affiliate link. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.